So, welcome to another Matchday vlog, and tonight we are facing Brescia away. Long time no see, and I have a bad feeling about this. And I'll tell you why. So, Juve Therapy, my name is Roman. Please remember subscribing. Also like this video, comment below about the game. By the time you watch this, you already know the result. You know already the outcome after this game is against Brescia, of course. As I said, I have a bad feeling about this because, well, it's a minor club again, and as so far this season, it's proven that no game is an easy game for Juve because we are under construction, and the teams that we face, they know this, so they aren't so scared of us per now, because they are attacking us. They don't care that we are under construction. They think that, okay, Juve are slightly broken, let's go get those points. And today I don't think it will be any differently, especially since Brescia are starting Mario Balotelli. Granted, this guy hasn't played a game in years, so it will be not 100% fit Balotelli, but still, the fact is that their biggest star is starting tonight, his first game in Serie A in how many years? Well, it's gotta fire them up, not only the players, but also the stadium. And you know it all. When Juve are visiting around Italy, it's gonna gather crowds, and it'll be no different tonight. And it's also an evening game, so yeah, it will be very exciting, very tense. And we are rotating again, and still, in my opinion, we're rotating good, but I so fear for Alexander because he starts yet another game. He starts alongside Bonucci and De Ligt. De Ligt is back in the team. Bonucci starts yet another game, and also Danilo is there. He also starts yet another game, but what you gonna do when you don't have anybody else? De Sciglio is out injured. We don't have any left back other than Alexander, so there you go. In the middle of the midfield, and that's where it gets interesting. We are actually doing something different with our formation. We're playing with Rabiot. He is in the team. Pjanic, and I guess it was Khedira, or yeah, it was Khedira, and then we have offensive midfielder in Aaron Ramsey. He starts yet another game, so he will be just behind our two Argentines. It will be Paulo Dybala and Gonzalo Higuain. I like it. I like the fact that Dybala starts. I like the fact that Aaron Ramsey starts. I also like the fact that we are finally gonna see what Rabiot is all about. Is he good enough? Is he good enough to start for this team? Sarri has been on and on about him not playing in the whole 2019, so now he starts suddenly. Maybe you should give him like 10 or 15 minutes here and there, but no, you just start him right away. I don't know if that's a good idea, if that will backfire. Let's just wait and see what happens. I predict a fire start from Brescia. I'm not so sure they're gonna score at us, but I predict that we will struggle. Maybe just as simple as 1-0 to Juve. Remember, Cristiano isn't there because of slight thigh problem, so better to make sure that he is 100% ready for the other games. He's just not gonna travel to this game at all, so that's fine. Somebody else gonna do these goals for us, and will it be Gonzalo? Will it be Dybala? Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I predict 1-0 victory. I want my 3 points. Well, 1-1 at the break. I'm not impressed. Rabiot, let's start off with him because I just, after watching the first half, I really can see that he is very rusty, not ready to start for you, not by a long shot. And that begs the question, why do we start him at all tonight? If we really wanted to start him tonight, we should have played him for like 10-15 minutes against Verona or previous games just to get him ready, just to get him warmed up. Because now Suddenly he starts after playing only one half hour against Parma in the opening game, I believe. So for me, it would be natural that Rabiot would struggle, and he does. He was one of our worst players on the pitch, if not the worst tonight so far. We start badly, we start very, very ugly, but that was to be expected. And what I didn't expect though is the mistake from Wojciech for that goal. So that's another thing to take care of. Another thing to think about is our goalkeeping. Wojciech, a very, very rare mistake from him. I really hope it's one of the very, very few this season. So I let it slide for now. As for the rest of the team, well, as you clearly saw, Danilo was out injured, and now we have only one fullback at our disposal, and it's Alexander, who has already played every single game. And imagine if he is injured now, then we'll be all in trouble. But never mind that, because our management thought it was okay to get rid of Spinazzola, to get rid of Pellegrini. It was okay. We trusted De Sciglio for some stupid reasons. We trust now Cuadrado as a right back for this game and probably the next one as well. So yeah, this is just this is so weird. Going forward, however, some good news. Dybala is playing great. Ramsey as well. I like him very, very much. Even more now than I did against Verona. He looked a bit rusty against Verona, but now you can clearly see that he is a great, great player. And that's the thing also with Rabiot. If he is rusty today, let him start against Spal as well, and let's see if he improves, because now he gets the feel of Serie A. Yeah, so Dybala and Ramsey are good. Pjanic just okay. Higuain, of course, invisible because it's so tight up there. There are so many players in their box, so of course it's gonna be difficult. And we score some. We didn't even score. They scored for us. It was an own goal, so it was an ugly goal. And it's a draw 1-1 at the break. I really don't know what's going to happen in second half. They might go flying at us again. We might do some stupid mistakes in defense. Or maybe we just build up on that last 10, 15, 20 minutes in the first half and continue. Finally get some shots off. We need to shoot more. We need to finish more. Dybala needs to learn to use his right foot. I'm not impressed. Yes, it's under construction, this Juve, but still the defense and the sloppiness at the back, we just can't drop quality like that. It just can't happen. I guess I get that we are focusing on going forward and passing the ball and creating spaces, yes, but please do not forget about the defense, please. All right, let's start. We win 2-1. Well, again, we come back from behind and win the 2-1. Again, we struggle to finish off the game. We can't finish our chances. However, we have a lot of them in the second half. I gotta say, we dominated the second half. Had it been for Balotelli, I think we would have burned it for ages now. But the fact is that we only win 2-1. Maybe in the second half you could start seeing some portions of that Sarri ball that we have been expecting. A lot of tiki-taka, a lot of fast passing, but still, once we pass the ball, we need to have directions where we can't just pass it sideways. We need to go forward. And that's why I think Aaron Ramsey is vital to this team. That's why I think Paulo Dybala is vital to this team. Those guys are vital for us going forward. Like, for example, with Rabiot, like, for example, with Matuidi, we will never get forward. Those guys will always be supportive kind of players. And especially Sami Khedira. So that's why they need to play. And, well, on top of that, you can add Cristiano. And there we go. You got a perfect setup. Onto the player ratings. I would bash Wojciech just for that mistake. So that's why I will give him a 6. Didn't like that at all, especially so early in the game. Caused us trouble. We needed to really work to get this 3 points just because of his mistake. Alexander was an absolute beast in second half. He's so vital for us right now. He's so important. Don't touch him between games. Just don't let him even be anywhere near anybody else. Just let him train with the ball. Don't let him get sick. I mean, he's so important for us because he's our only natural fullback, with Danilo injured, with De Sciglio injured, and Cuadrado, who is actually not so bad at the right back. However, Alexandro is my main man right here. So tonight I would just give him an 8 based on his performance in second half, because I thought he was so good. He was so important for us defensively, especially defensively. So I love the guy, yes, today for sure. Matthijs de Ligt is better than in previous games. 7. Still needs to learn a couple of things. Still have a lot to do. But you know what? This is how it is. He's only 20, guys. Just keep it simple, keep it easy. I'm bashing the guy. So 7 out of 10 for him. I'd say 7.5 for Bonucci. Stepped up in second half. I thought he was quite sloppy, quite verbal, quite vocal with the referee in first half. In second half, yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because he makes trouble. He makes it so hard for himself when he starts talking to the referee and starts being arrogant and so on. So, but second half performance very good. So 7.5 for him. Danilo, I won't even rate. Cuadrado, however, I'll let's be fair. 7.5 for him as well. I gotta say, I really think that Cuadrado is starting to get his act together. Maybe the right back is the thing for him, but then again, it's like against minor teams. Like it's Verona, guys. It's Brescia. Let's wait and see what happens with bigger teams, right? But for now, let's keep it at 7.5. Another good game. Going forward, Miralem Pjanic scored that very, very, very crucial goal for us. That got us the 3 points. So for that alone, 7.5 for him. Also would be a very important player for us in playing the Sarri ball, but we all knew that. We all knew it for sure. Rabiot, very bad first half, but slightly better in second half. So overall, I gave him a 6.5. I don't know, it just looks so rusty. Looks out of sync. But then again, he was better in second half. So that's why the rating is the way it is. Sami Khedira will get a 7 from me. He does something that nobody sees, apparently, me neither, but he's still there. He still does that invisible work. And today, apparently, it worked. So, yeah, 7 for him. Oh, there we go. Too late. I can't see anything special with him, but there, anyway, he still plays. Paulo Dybala, 7.5 at least, just because he creates it all for us. He creates, he is one of those technical guys, and we lacked that in the beginning of the season. So now, welcome Dybala, you're here to stay. I'll also give 7.5 to Aaron Ramsey, maybe even an 8. Let's be generous with him. Aaron Ramsey will get an 8. Such a force. Such a different class. I mean, he is on another level in comparison to other guys. I mean, he sees these spaces. He isn't afraid to attack. He isn't afraid to turn around and move forward into that position box. He's not afraid to control the ball when he is marked. Fearless, and I like the guy. And Gonzalo Higuain. Frustrating, very frustrating game for him. Didn't create much. Could have finished a couple of chances, didn't. Just be honest and say 5. No, let's 5. That's it. 5 to Gonzalo. It wasn't the game for him. Wasn't the night for him. I was hoping he was gonna score and do some great stuff, but unfortunately he didn't. He got frustrated and pissed off at the end of the game. So. Yeah, Bernardeschi came on, nothing really impressive. Cuadrado came on for Danilo, and I think that's... Yeah, Ed Matuidi came on for Dybala. A good substitution, actually, because, well, we needed that extra cover in the midfield. So there we go. We clinched that vital, very important 3 points against a side, minor, but still away to a minor team. To provincial team, it's important, always important. These kind of games are like Scudetto games. Like if you win those, you have a chance to win the Scudetto, because it's always difficult, it's always hard. Thanks so much for watching. Remember subscribing on this channel, of course. Like this video, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this one, and also looking forward to the next game, Juventus against Spal, before we face Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League. Upwards and onwards, we still are under construction, we're still lacking a lot of stuff, and we still need to learn to start games good and finish them off strong. Right now, it's all in between.